Hey guys, we're back again for our pre-weekend mobility and stretching. This week we're going to focus a bit more on the neck and posterior shoulder, back of the shoulder blades. These areas can generally get tight with some of you office workers or gym goers. General gym goers will get very tight in these regions, especially with shoulder training and back work. So today we're going to be using the trigger ball, which we have available at our clinic. You can also use a lacrosse ball, tennis ball, maybe a softball, even a golf ball if you're kind of smaller. Alright, so what we're going to do with the trigger ball is basically on, say, the wall. We're going to lean up against the wall and place the trigger ball in certain areas of the neck and over the shoulder blade with a rolling action, so using our own body weight to roll the ball across these areas. And what that's going to help do is loosen up all the bound up tissue, which generally can give us tightness and sometimes some headaches. So just as an example, if we come over to the wall here, what we're going to do is place the ball just at the mid shoulder point and press the ball into the wall. Now, the harder you press, if you're not going to go through the wall, the harder you press, the more tissue you'll bind up into. If you relax the shoulders and relax the muscles as much as you can really get into those tissues and massage them out. You can also come all the way up to the neck, or the base of the neck there, alright, and just rolling across. Now you want to spend about a minute or two on these areas. And like I said, the harder you dig into that area, the more you're going to hit those tissue different depths. Okay, and the same with the other side. Alright, so obviously moving the ball over, coming into the other side. Another thing we can do is place the ball at the top of the head there. Okay, so if I was to come up to a wall, we're going to be doing my right side. So John, if you just head over there, we'll place the ball just in the mid point of the shoulder. Okay, and you can also push in and roll out some of those tight tissues at the top of the trap there. Alright, coming across. You can also feel maybe your first rib pushing into the ball there, moving your first rib. Alright. Now to do the back of the shoulder, we'll come into the posterior delt as well as some of our rotator cuff muscles here. Okay, what we're going to do is get onto the floor. Okay, and basically you're going to place the ball just at the back of the shoulder blade there. Alright. Oh. So it might feel a little bit tender. Okay, and what you're going to do is some internal and external rotation movements. Alright. And the harder you push, even with the other shoulder, into the ball, the more you're going to hit those tissues. Alright. You can also roll around on top to get the posterior delt. Okay. And that does it for this week's pre-weekend mobility.